Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Our next guest often says that we are over-informed and underwired. Here to share what that means and how to cope, we welcome back and in person neuroplasticity specialist Amina Zamani. We're so happy to have you in Portland today.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here.
This is so special. Okay, let's talk about what it means to be over-informed and underwired. I think a lot of us can relate.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's one of my favorite topics right now because over-informed kind of goes along this idea of like, honestly, Hannah, we have more information than any generation in history ever,
Yeah.
right? Like more podcasts, more books, more frameworks. And the problem is everyone's still really like dysregulated.
Yeah.
And they can't change.
Right.
So we're like confusing ingestion with digestion. Like we
Perfect.
You know, we
Yes.
have way too much information. So the underwired is actually where I focus because knowing something doesn't mean you can do it.
Right.
It doesn't translate to action. Think about it, Hannah. Like if we could just like read a book or listen to a podcast, like I was thinking, if I just read one book on finance, I'd be rich, right?
Perfect.
But it doesn't translate that way because information sits in the knowledge center of our brain.
Okay.
And change actually must integrate the emotional part of our brain.
Oof.
Yeah, I know.
That's tough to get those to talk to each other
Yes,
on
it
command.
is. It is actually. So the good news is that if you begin to rewire your brain, you can take all that knowledge and turn it into action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about this. I talk with this about this with my friends a lot when it comes to parenting, right?
Yeah.
We have all the parenting advice. We have all of the books. And it feels like there's more pressure because, well, we know everything.
Yes.
So we must do it perfectly all the time. But that's exactly your point, that just because you read a book about it doesn't mean you can exercise it that way.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean you can integrate it.
Yeah.
Because the over-information can actually create shame.
Yeah.
Like, check this out. You can listen to a podcast on nervous system regulation, get a sense of what it feels like to be regulated, and never have the experience of being regulated.
Yes.
So that's the difference that makes the difference.
Okay.
Right? Like, the reason it creates shame is because we go into this thing of like, oh my God, I should know better. What's wrong with me?
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And we don't want to do that.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I read the
exactly.
book. Why am I not
What's wrong
doing
with
it?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So how do we rewire and get there?
Well,
Help us.
Okay, so I've been doing this for 18 years and I like nobody believes me, but like rewiring is boring.
Okay.
It's repetition.
Yeah.
Neuroplasticity is this idea that you can rewire your brain at any age.
Okay.
Yeah. And so people used to think that the brain was fixed. And so they just never challenged themselves. And now we know that you can rewire. So what that means is that we actually have to figure out what it is we need to rewire. That's the first thing, is recognize. Like figure out what is the challenge that you are like wanting to solve. The second thing, it's really 3 R's. Recognize. Second thing is regulate. You've got to get out of the shame. You've got to get out of the self-judgment. You've got to get out of the I should know better.
Yeah.
Because you cannot learn. You can't teach a child by yelling at them.
Right.
You can only make them freeze. Yeah. So what we want to do is get out of the freeze. And I'll teach you guys some regulation methods. But the third is rewire. Practice it.
Okay.
Even for a few minutes. So like, you know, we were talking about positive affirmations in the back room. And it's like, they don't actually work unless you acknowledge the fear underneath.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, right? Because our brains are wired for survival. Your brain is trying to keep you safe instead of make you happy.
Yeah.
You know?
So it responds with a survival response to something that's not really threatening your life.
Yeah, because we have up to 60,000 thoughts per day and 90% of those thoughts are negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you try to say, I love myself, your brain's like, yeah, right. It's like, you know, it's like that 13-year-old that's like, get out of here. So what we actually have to do is name it to tame it.
Okay.
And so what that means is you get into a place of like, you know, I really want to feel confident. And so you name the emotion that's preventing the confidence. You might say, wow, I'm afraid that I won't be perfect. I'm afraid that I won't do it well.
Yeah.
But I deserve respect. I deserve dignity. I deserve to try.
Yeah.
You know, that in it of itself starts connecting the left and right hemispheres of your brain. Because you're not just moving from the logic center, you're adding emotion to it, and you're naming the freeze. And as soon as you name the freeze, it goes away.
Yeah. Well, it's exactly what you said, that you can't just tell yourself the affirmation because I'm immediately, I am strong, I am beautiful. Yeah, right, whatever. Like,
exactly.
lay off, lady. But if you flip it that way and you acknowledge, where the pain, where the fear, where the negative emotion is coming from, then to confront it that way, that does seem like it's much more powerful.
Dude, it's so much more powerful. And here's the thing, like, what I do is I help companies adapt to AI faster. By rewiring the way their people think, perform, and respond to stress. And what's happening in the age of AI right now is that AI is moving faster than our nervous system can metabolize, right? And what that causes is a shutdown in the brain. And when we're shut down, we criticize ourselves. You know, we tend to freeze. And so actually, AI is not the problem. It's our response to the technology that becomes the problem. And that means that it's not technical, it's emotional. And the good news is we can rewire our emotions. The very, very first thing we gotta do to rewire our emotions is to know it's safe. How many times have you felt bad about something and then felt bad for feeling bad?
All the time.
Right, like
a couple times today.
So like you have this grief, you have this sadness, and then you're like, oh, what's wrong with me? Don't feel that way.
Totally.
You know? So we've got to treat ourselves like we're our own best friend. Like, would you ever talk to yourself? Would you ever like talk to someone else the way you talk to yourself?
Never. Never. Oh, so mean.
Yeah, so 2
mean.
minutes.
Okay.
This seems like an eternity.
Yeah.
If you want to rewire your brain for positivity in difficult times, 2 minutes of saying something nice to yourself. Can we try something right now?
We have 30 seconds. Let's do it.
Okay, so go close your eyes.
Okay.
Bring your hand on your heart and think of a time you felt safe. And now add your favorite color to that.
Okay.
And now add your favorite smell.
Okay.
Allow all those senses to come. And that's it.
I feel better already.
Yes.
That was fun.
Adding your senses to visualization, to smell, to feeling can reset you.
Those senses are so powerful.
So powerful.
I could talk to you all day, but we have to go. But thank you so much for being here.
So good to be here.
So good to have you in person. Okay, we're going to have more about Amina on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.